Hey folks, welcome back to another episode of the 8 Squared Experience. And today I want to show you guys what I have in this box, what I may be using to replace my trusty, tried and true Astral green jacket. So let's go ahead, dig into this box. All right, what I have in this box is the new, what I have been waiting on, High Float PFD from Astral. This is going to be the Astral Indus. So let's go ahead, open this up, take a look at it. Woo-wee! This thing is pretty, y'all. So, you guys may have expected, I got the orange. Love me some orange. But let's go ahead and just take a look at this. What I want to do actually with this today is show you the difference, a little bit of the difference if you're on the fence or you think you may want this. This is Astral's, if I'm not mistaken, their first high float PFD. They've been working on this thing for a few years from my understanding. I have some friends that kind of got to test out prototype versions. A couple of my friends really liked that. So I'm interested to see this, try this on, see how it fits, and just see overall if I can use a high float PFD. This one has 22, just a little over 22 pounds of float, and the Astral green jacket has 16 and a half pounds of flotation, if I'm not mistaken. So for me, if this one works and I'm comfortable in it, I'm probably going to stick with this one as pretty much my everyday wear. So, but I am looking for something that is really geared for big water. For me, stuff like New River Gorge and stuff like that. That way, a little more flotation can be more beneficial. So, if you are not aware, both of these types are pullover. I prefer a pullover versus a zip style or snap style of a PFD. I love the pullover type, and this has the waist belt, and both of these have the waist belt, and this piece that is separate and will float up and down, and you can adjust to make sure that's what you like. So, before we get into many of the differences between the Indus and the green jacket, let's go ahead and talk a little bit about the specs that are shown inside the manual that comes with the Indus PFD. The weight on this PFD is 3 pounds. Sizing runs small, medium, medium large, and large extra large. And the design buoyancy, as mentioned, is 22 pounds of flotation. This is a 33% increase over the green jacket, so quite a bit of an increase. It does have a torso adjustment. It says it's rope ready, quick access for your knife. It does have your web toe storage locations on it, and has a quick release harness as well. So first off, we'll go through a couple of the differences. One of the big differences I think most people will see right off the bat is the Indus does not have this nice clamshell design for the front. A lot of people like this, me included, so we'll see what this has. The Indus does not have any kind of a clamshell. It has a slide pocket here, and comes with a nice little swiftwater rescue guide, which is actually pretty cool to have. You can kind of keep this. Shows a few different knots and anchor points, quick release stuff. So this is pretty cool that this was included. And of course you can put your name and emergency contact and keep that with you, so that's pretty cool to have. But otherwise you just have this pocket. Typically I do have a waterproof case, but I like to have my phone on the river if there is an emergency, or also if there's a good photo opportunity. So the phone, it will fit in there. My phone at least will fit in there easily. Typically carry it right in there. On my green jacket, open it up, get to it, and you had the mesh pocket. Here you do just have room for your phone. Let's see what else. Typically in mine, I have a mouthpiece, just some toothpicks. I do keep a separate pocket knife with me, just for any other things to not use my emergency knife with. Whistle, and for me that's about all I actually keep in my pocket, so I'm not going to be losing much. If you keep a whole lot more in your pockets, just keep that in mind. I keep a strap with me, and in my side pocket I keep a locking carabiner. And we'll go ahead and note this, the green jacket does have the side pockets. The Indus also has similar side pockets on the belt itself. Well, I found one little thing I hadn't seen yet. And if you look right in here, on the back side of the PFD, there's a slot that says money. And I was like, what is this? So this is actually pretty cool. There's a little spot that you can slide some things down into here. So I'll use my phone as a reference. Hopefully you guys can see this. There's just a flap. It goes down, covered. So if you have just some cash or something in a plastic bag, a Ziploc, you put in here in the backside, it'll keep it nice and handy. I would make sure you definitely want something that's going to be soft though, so it's not going to hurt your back or bother you. So, you know, like I said, it's just some cash in a Ziploc or something, throw it back there, and you got that back there for the day too. So that's a nice little storage area too, the little hidden piece. Just like the green jacket, if you keep a strap or anything like I did, I keep my strap in here. And it looks like I'll be able to do the same thing on this Indus as well. You do have your quick release here. You still have your harness point if needed. You have your ring, since it's a Type 5 emergency PFD, as well as your quick release belt to release that as well. So overall, to me, it feels like a very similar PFD. We'll put the green jacket on so you can see how it looks on me. You see how this fits on me this way. I always like this. It's nice and comfortable. I don't even really know I have it on. You know, it feels kind of like a tank top. Plenty of movement, mobility, no issues. So we'll go ahead and try the Indus on now. All right, I'm going to say first fit. This is the front, sides, back. To me, I can feel, you know, a little more density down here, but otherwise I'll have to give it some time on the water and grab a paddle. Probably hop in a boat in just a second, but just right off the bat, feels like I have pretty good mobility and still be able to get around. Oh, one other thing, this has a dedicated knife compartment. I'll have to see how that works. I currently wear my knife, my emergency knife, rescue knife, on this webbing up top. I know a lot of people don't like that. I've had this here for 3 years. I've never lost it. It's never accidentally came out. I've never caught it on anything. Once again, everybody has their preference and what is more, people find more safe than others. But to me, I really like mine up here. When I take this off, I may try it in here to see how it works and see how the access to it works. But it may go back up on top of the webbing on this one here just for quick access in case I ever have to need it. Hopefully I don't. Go ahead, I'm going to try, let's go ahead and hop in a boat and see how this thing works in a boat. Here I am with the green jacket. Reach my valve in it. Feel like I'm hitting the green jacket. I kind of hit right here on a cross valve. I can still access my valve on my air valve on my bags if I need to reach down and get that. Seem to have pretty good mobility inside. Reach, reach. And just like in the green jacket where I'm wearing the Indus, I still just touch this top piece just a little bit. So overall, I feel that Astral has done a pretty good job at creating a high float PFD and still keeping the ability to maneuver and move around in it. I'll let you all know once I get on water a little bit and see how this thing works in the water. May even do a side-by-side test of trying to jump in the water and just to see how much difference they are side by side in the water, of getting you up out of the water, and if there's any timing difference or how it feels overall. So otherwise, that's just my quick unboxing, first thoughts, general overview of the Indus versus the green jacket. But thank you all, and until next time, let's go find some water, y'all. Take care.